Hi Chan, how's it going? This is Bill Davis with Hines Realty Group, and I met you at your property with Marcus Hines. And what I wanted to do, we have a lot of buyers that are interested in your property, but what I did was I actually created a video for them to show them what the house was worth, in range, because we don't know exactly what you want for the property, but I wanted to show them what the neighborhood values were doing. And so I wanted to send you the same kind of video so you could see what we see. So just real quick, I want to show you what I'm looking at. As you can see right here, you have public records is 2 bedrooms, 1 bath. Your built-in is 42, and your square footage is 786. So I know that you actually changed the garage into another bedroom and a bathroom. But as long, until we could get that permitted, we can't really count that as far as the value. A buyer is going to be able to see that as value, but an appraiser is not going to be able to use that as value. So let me just show you real quick what Zillow is saying about your property. All buyers are very savvy right now, and they all search different websites to kind of get ideas of what houses are worth. So Zillow is saying your house is worth $362. Okay, this is from today. This is what they're saying. So let me go back and let me show you exactly what I see what your house is worth. And this is exactly what an appraiser does. It's very it's a lot more accurate than what Zillow and those other ones do. And so what you can see right here, everything in blue. So your house is right here, right off of Mcbryde and the freeway. So the ones in blue are the ones that have sold. So these are houses that sold. The ones in green, as you can see, these are all active, right? The ones in purple, these are under contract right now, so we don't know exactly what they're going to close for. So as you can see, there's a lot of activity going on in your neighborhood. So what I did was I pulled up all the 3 bedrooms and 2 bedroom and the 2 bathrooms, just because I know that you have the 3rd bedroom and bathroom. So I want you to see, if you were to get that room permitted, we could add that value to it. But if you don't, then we'll be able to see what the 201s are going for. Okay, so let me show you real quick. I'm going to organize it. So let me show you the highest sales in your neighborhood. So there's a few things that your property has that are different. Your property's right off of Mcbryde, right next to the exit. So the traffic noise is a little higher than some of these areas, which could change the value a little bit. You got to make adjustments. And right next to the freeway noise, and those also you would probably have to make some adjustments. So as you can see, a property over off of 38th Street, most of these houses are all fully fixed up to to the T. So there's nothing else that you would do. So if you fully fixed up your house, you would be able to compare to these. So if your house needs, let's say, $25,000–$30,000 worth of work, you would subtract that from these values, whatever amount is going to cost to fix up your house, right? So let's show you that this house right here was listed at $399. And again, I only went back 3 months. So there's so much activity going on. I only went back 2–3 months. So you can see this house was listed in $399, sold for $500. That's the highest sale in your neighborhood. That's the highest that you would even be able to get a chance. Even if a buyer was willing to pay $550, it wouldn't even be able to get close to. It would have to get closer to $500. Okay, or else the bank's not going to be able to loan on it. McLaughlin Street, there's 2 of them. One sold for $472, $475. As you could see, sorry about this. Let me organize so you can see the bedrooms and bathrooms. So as you can see, the ones off of McLaughlin, 3 bedrooms, 1 bath. The other 2 are 2-in-1s. So the little larger square footage, the one for $475 and the $500, but the same size square footage as your property, but with the garage and not converted, sold for $475. And it goes all the way down to $460, $451. I mean, they're all very close to your size. Some have smaller backyards, some have bigger backyards, but very close to each other. Again, the only difference with your property and all the others is it's off Mcbryde, which is a very busy road, especially right next to the exit. And you're right there next to the freeway, which causes some noise, but you still get close to these values that are selling between the 400 to 500 range, right? So it just depends on exactly what upgrades and how much you upgrade the home. So let's say, again, you need $40,000, $50,000 worth of work to bring it up to tip-top shape. If this one sold for $500,000, it would be worth closer to the 450 range. And then let's say, the traffic noise being close to on a busy road, let's say that's another 25, 30, 40,000, whatever a buyer is going to say, whatever that value is going to be, then you would minus from that. So that's how you'd really get close to your range. These ones sold for 335, 355. This was lower end of the range, but I want you to see it's a little further down from your property. And so I just want to show you kind of what the higher values we're getting though. They price it aggressive, they get multiple offers, and they get higher prices. You can see the pendings right here. So the pendings are looking like they're going from all the way down to 259. This one's a short sale, so don't look at that one. It's getting foreclosed on. 349, 329, but again, they're going all the way up to 449 over here, right? So these are all 2-in-1s. Some are bigger, some are smaller. Look at the actives. Some of these properties are for sale right now. One's 349, 8. You can see the square footages over here. Look, 329. This one's listed at 489, 475. And so you can see the different square footages. So that's your competition right now if you were to put the house on the market today. So we would have to be very close. I don't think that we'd be able to get close to the $500,000 range, but I don't think we're going to be in the higher $300 range if we could get your house to the tip-top shape. So you're going to be somewhere in between there. And so if you have any questions, I hope that you found this video helpful to kind of just show you what the neighborhood is doing and what the houses are going for around you, so you could have a better idea of closer to what your house is going to be ready to sell for. And when the time is right, and that's when we'll be able to really look at your property and see what kind of upgrades you want to do to get as much money as possible out of your property. And if you have any questions, you call me. My cell phone is 510-685-9178 and 510-685-9178. Have a great day. Talk to you later.